Right, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am going on a journey of music discovery. There are tons and tons and tons of songs, artists that have slipped through the net over the last few decades, particularly the last decade for me. I've just felt so overwhelmed with life. There's so much out there to consume, isn't there? Music is a huge part of life, but there are so many other things that take over, and suddenly you realise you're 39 and you've never heard a Tool song before. That did change a few days ago, and I am back with another. This time we're listening to The Pot, because I hear that's quite a popular recommendation. It's quite a popular song of theirs. I'm not sure if I've heard this one before. As far as I know, I hadn't heard a Tool song in my life. Not sure why, because we were brought up around similar influences growing up, but I'm making up for lost time, and I hope you can join me on my journey. Thank you to anyone who has been here with me. We've shot up with subscribers quite a lot this week. It's been quite mad, quite humbling, and I am just so thankful for everyone, so thank you. Also, heads up, I will be pausing quite a lot throughout this. It might annoy some people, but you're probably quite familiar with the songs, and for me, I want to share my thoughts and feelings with you. I want to speak when it feels appropriate. I want to stop and take note and process everything going in, because these sound like quite a complex band. I don't want to skip over or miss anything that I could cover, basically. All right, Tool, The Pot. Let's go. Let me just make sure I'm in that screen. All right.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head.
Does that not sound like Jamiroquai a little bit? That's a cool tone of voice. Cadence. Is that classed as a cadence? I also like, there's like a kind of very distant echo in the background. So I'm going to just play that again, because that's quite interesting. Make sure it's turned up as loud as it can be. That is the loudest. It doesn't feel loud enough, but I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be quiet.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head.
Accusatory.
I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down.
The lyrics as well, they're quite interesting. We'll get to that later. Maybe we might have to watch this twice, because this sounds like when I say complex band, the sound is already in the first like 30 seconds that has built so many layers, or like there's so much to it. And then the lyrics, like, who are you to wave your finger, something about muddy waters, like, you know, when you're in an argument and someone is bringing up irrelevant points, confusing the situation. I want to listen more to the music for now, because it seems appropriate. But let's see. I just like the build up, the when the drum comes in, and the
Raise the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down.
burn the evidence.
Soapbox house of cards and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been.
Must have been high. More layers. what a build. That's incredible. The amount of layers. I'm still processing each one that's been added. When the drums come in with the guitar, just like my impressions of guitars are not that great, but you know what I mean? I can listen to it. I can appreciate it. It's such a cool groove, isn't it? Head up your ass. That's quite cool. That's quite a cool line. Very basic, like, oh, it's not basic. Nothing is basic about Tool. I can tell you that much. Sorry, before I get crucified, nothing is basic about Tool. It's very clear. There's so much detail. There's a hell of a lot of detail. There's so many things I kind of want to comment on. It's a clear accusation, isn't it? You got your foot in your mouth and your head up your ass. Dance round this one till you pull it out. Boy, you must have been high, idiot. It's the impression I'm getting. God, this is good. Okay. It sounds different every corner we turn. That's really cool. I've been saying it recently, but it takes a lot of skill for it to sound good and fit, or sound like it fits in place. It's not out of place. I also like I've forgotten the correct term for it. I say this all the time. The offbeats, the purposely done, sometimes what feels like out of time to the basic person. I like how they do that. There's so much purpose in that, and it's making you focus on what's going on. I like that too. He's got a great voice. How he started at the beginning. Imagine. He started with the Jamiroquai sound. He's got that real cool, like, I don't know what. It also almost reminds me of Chad Kroger's voice now. Like that has also warped into different realms, and I love that. I love adaptation of vocals. It might not be the same guy, but it might be. This is also why I should probably see this live. But I think I want to understand the song first. I don't think I've heard this before. It sounds like it could be familiar, but not familiar enough. Why haven't I heard Tool before? I'm gonna have words with my mum. She must have heard Tool. Yeah. means, but it sounds like a complex line. Kangaroo done hung the guilty with the innocent. They certainly make you think. Sorry, I didn't give that the attention it deserved. Sorry, what? It's got a really good beat to it. It's definitely it makes you want to move. It makes you want to at least bob your head along. Be cool to like headbang to it as well, I'm sure. I wonder if it has like a big crescendo towards the end. I can't believe we're halfway through. Out your mind. We're going psychedelic now, are we? Almost forgot that he's saying you must have been so high. This is delving into the whoever we're accusing. This is what they're going through right now. Sorry, this is a whole other song now. Love it. See how that like just blended in? And now it feels like it could be a separate song. Oh, I just can't stop. Wasn't expecting it to stop like that either. Alright, where else we going, Tool? Don't worry, we're back. Sorry. He's guilty as the government. What a line. We all know historically that's been a thing. Governments, corruption, liars. Yeah. Oh. was unexpected too. Ganja, please. Oh yeah, I guess he's made it clear what they've been smoking, huh? Oh, sorry, prematurely. I mean, it went on for longer than that. Let's not. That guitar. Oh, we had an abrupt wait, let me just check. Was it an abrupt end? That's an abrupt end. Wow. That's a lot to process. That was a journey, a psychedelic journey, just as they wanted to match the theme. That was so cool. That was, I understand why people are recommending them as, like, you know, masters of their craft, their sound, their layering of different instruments, the vocals, all equate to this sum of greatness. And the lyrics, I have the lyrics up here so I can make sense of what's been said if I don't quite hear or I want to stop and have a look. So I've been kind of sort of following the lyrics, but there's so much there, talking about hypocrisy, talking about the government line, comparing them to the government. That's quite a statement. Kind of the overall kind of overarching assumption I get is you fucking idiot, doing whatever you're doing. You must have been high. How stupid. You must have been high. That must be the only explanation why you did this. Whatever they have done. I want to go through the lyrics, if you don't mind. We're 18 minutes in, but this is like too good a detailed, complex song to now ignore that side. The song as a whole, I love the journey. I love the different corners it takes. I love that it kind of has so many different sounds and segments, but all merged together that don't sound out of place. I love it. I love it. It's unexpectedly. I don't know what it was, but I heard Tool and I was like, I wonder if they're that good if I haven't heard them. But then I think, well, I've heard who they are. I know full well who they are. I know they're massive. So more my error, huge error, big mistake on my part for not getting to know Tool, and I apologize. I am sorry. Yeah, right. So we're gonna just listen to the lyrics.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead.
Alright, who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Not sure what practically raised the dead means. Does it mean you've like influenced people who aren't quite all there? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some analyses of this, because it's too good and too interesting to not. I hold deep in muddy waters. That's, for me, it's like the murky conversations, things that points that people bring up that kind of distract from the real situation at hand. I'm thinking more like the fact that they've likened this to what the government do. That's now my main kind of basis upon these theories, shall I say.
Rob the grave to snow the cradle and burn the evidence down.
Rob the grave to snow the cradle. Is that like take from one bad place, deceive the others, like so then going back to you practically raise the dead, you influencing the less fortunate, the, I don't know, when it comes to government corruption, propaganda, brainwashing, the vulnerable, the poor, robbing from the poor to deceive someone out, the young, the impressionable. God, if I don't know, that sounds quite, I like that. I could be completely wrong and completely far off the mark, but but that's quite a good and appropriate thing, right?
Soapbox house of cars and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around.
You can really make out what he's saying. Throwing stones at glass houses, coming from a weak foundation. Don't do that. House of cards and glass, yeah, like weak foundations. Also, like soapbox, like you're preaching, you're giving your government, right? Like sharing a message, but weak foundation. Or it could be like beliefs. I don't know. Let's carry on. I just wanted to listen to this again, didn't I? That's kind of self-explanatory, right? I like that I'm remembering the song so well. It's very catchy, it's memorable to an extent. The sounds, the instruments take you on a bit more of an unexpected ride, but I like that the vocal is a bit of a safe place to remember certain things. Foot in mouth, head up arsehole. You get hair up your own arse. You're talking absolute nonsense. Idiot. Difficult to dance around this one. Like, they've been called out. What is your name on a list? Are people calling you out for something that's now fact? How are you going to get out of that? How are you going to do it? It's good. Difficult to dance around this one till you pull it out, till you pull your head out your ass. I think your head's so far up your ass you're not even, you can't, you've got no legs to stand on. It'd be quite difficult if, anyway. Self-explanatory. traits of a bad person. Is that like they're just causing such carnage that they have put the vulnerable and anyone else in danger for their actions? The jury and the innocent, like, no one is safe from this being, organisation, thing. Maybe, I don't know. That's a difficult one. Got lemon juice in your eye when you piss. Oh, is the lemon juice? Is that an alternative description of the pee? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Sounds a bit chaotic, if you ask me. But popcorn and kettle black, it's the hypocrite thing again, isn't it? Hypocrite. This is a great experience. Self-explanatory. Same again. I like that. Liar, lawyer, mirror, show me what's the difference. Yeah, it's all the same. It's all bad. You're looking in the mirror. Yeah. The weeping shades of cozened indigo. I apologise, I don't know cozened. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. Trickle deceives. Ah, okay. Isn't that when they said snow? Isn't that like deceit? Is that like, are they using it as a deceit? That's what that sounded like, I think. Oh, we have a visitor. Hello. It's my cat, Paul. Our other cat. Hello. You're listening to Tool. Everyone say hi. Oh. Wow. Bye, Paul. I think most of the other lyrics are kind of just kind of repetitive, but there is a bit that's slightly different, and I'm sure it was the kangaroo. Kangaroo be stoned. He's guilty as the government. Yeah. Yeah. It's still, that one's probably one of the harder ones for me to decipher or make sense of, but it definitely sounds like it's a government or it's similar to a government. It's an organisation, or it's a person of power. Hypocrisy. It's just shouting, screaming hypocrisy at me. All right, I'm good. I think I should leave it there, because the rest of it is like, you must have been high. It's kind of repetitive. The rest of the lyrics. There is the bit that says fucking hypocrite as well. Yeah, I'm very mindful that this has been a long one, but sorry, I had to do that off the cuff because I really wanted to know more and think more about that one. That was a great journey. The sound, brilliant. Lyrics, brilliant. Everything overall, that's a banger. That is one that I'll be listening to a hell of a lot more. I know it's one of their most popular, but I also can see why. Like, there's no shame in hating a popular song or one that's a bit more common with other people. I like the ones that are a bit less so as well, but they're all cool. Yeah, let's not undervalue that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for more Tool. Please like and subscribe if you got this far, and type Paul the Girl Cat. That's my cat that you saw very briefly, and then I'll know you've watched this far. Thank you so much, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.